I've seen you report on so many different brilliant things that I'm pretty sure I've heard you talk about it. But this idea that the left is pushing women now to disregard any kind of want for a family.
Oh, of course. All of it, between their stance on abortion, which now has gone from safe, legal, and rare to just massacre them all, to mocking any woman who chooses to have a family, or mocking any woman who chooses to stay at home and maybe not pursue a career that she's looked down upon. I view this as something that's been going on for decades, as them putting women down who want to consider that, trying to shame them into not reproducing, because God knows more people on the planet would just kill Mother Gaia or whatever these hippie freaks call the earth.
Absolutely. And obviously, none of the science is in place to back up any of the claims that we need mass depopulation to better manage our relationship with the natural world. Actually, what we need is far less globalization and far more localization in terms of our social structure, and we'd be absolutely fine. But these kind of logical solutions to, kind of real problems, we are really exploiting the planet right now. Through our total mismanagement and through sort of this mass greed of pretty much everything, let's be honest. But Jesse, I actually have a crazy story for you that I think there's actually an embargo for all journalists to talk about it at this point, and I'm not part of that embargo. There is actually an Apple TV show coming out in the next month or so. It's called Extrapolations. You can look up the trailer for it. I managed to get a screener of the first couple of episodes of this thing, and Apple hate me. They always email me like, let's talk about this stuff. And I'm like, I'm not part of your rules. I was given this screener. It was a gift. I'm going to talk about it. This entire show it's like if you could vomit woke leftist rhetoric into a script that completely defines this absolute crap hypothesis on how the world ends. It's essentially that. I'm talking like Helen Mirren, I think, or maybe it was Meryl Streep, voices the last ever humpback whale. We can talk to whales in this show. Most of the planet is on fire. The only bad guys throughout the entire thing are successful entrepreneurial white men. And the list sort of goes on from there. So this is something that, we see Jane Goodall talking about it, right, at the World Economic Forum. And then we have Hollywood trying to normalize it through their major entertainment structures. The propaganda is happening right now. The manipulation is happening right now. And unless we all stand up and say we don't want to see it anymore, it's going to keep happening.
No. I talk to whales all the time. I was in the elevator with a feminist this morning. Kay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jesse. This has been fun.